just chicken breast. Now we're starting off with a lot of chicken. We bought at the grocery store. I had a full fryer chicken, and then I've got a lot of legs. Everything I've got today needs to be cooked today, so I'm going to start prepping it for meals this week. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead in this pan and it. So I'm just using the breast off of the chicken. I cut them off the bone, and then I cut them in half, and I'm using the 2 thighs. So you got big 2 pieces off the 2 breasts, and then 2 thighs. Now I'm prepping these for meals this week. So with this chicken, this is just a braiser. I haven't put anything in it yet as far as oil or anything. I've just got it turned on high. And what I'm going to do is I am going to season the chicken with salt and pepper, and then we are going to just let it braise and simmer until it's done. I'm going to use this for stir fry this week, and really and truly the only thing I plan on doing is cooking it, you know, until it's done, and then we'll add it to the stir fry this week with some Chinese sauce that I have already bought pre-packaged. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit of oil in it. This is my new oil canister. You can find it online. I wanted one that held more oil because I use a lot. And I really like this one because it doesn't have a rubber stopper. It has a glass stopper, and it's just really nice. So we're going to put the lid on these. Now remember, this is going to be for Chinese. What I might do, since I'm making Chinese food out of it, is put just a little bit of ginger on it. I think I got some crystallized ginger. So what I'll do is I'll take this crystallized ginger and use it while it's cooking in here, just to give it a hint of Asian flavor, okay? It shouldn't take, I'm only going to use 4. I'm going to put the lid on it. Now if you don't have a braiser, you can do the same thing with a large skillet, okay, that has a lid. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the temperature down to a medium heat. Alright, this is starting to get too brown. So we're going to flip it. Looks good. And we're going to continue to cook it at this temperature with this little bit of ginger in it. It's made a nice glaze on the bottom of the pan. Good. So I'm going to take some over here. Some of it always gets browner on one side than the other. I don't know why that happens, but no matter what I'm cooking on, it happens. We get our new stove this week. I'm excited about that. And since this is starting to kind of burn just a hair, I'm going to put a little bit more olive oil in here with it. And we're going to close it up and continue to cook it. Now, and I'm not going to overcook it because I want it to be juicy. Plus, we're going to throw it in our vegetables and Chinese sauce this week when I get ready to make supper. Then all I have to do is throw in some pre-made sauce and make some rice. So if I'm making a lot of food, I can use this pan instead of having to use 2 batches in a smaller pan. I can make 1 batch of food in this larger pan. But anyway, you can go on our website and find something very similar to this. But one thing I do like about this one is the silicone lid, and I do have a universal silicone lid available on the website under cookware, so that if you do have a skillet that's really big and you want to kind of turn it into a braiser, it doesn't have to be called a braiser. All you need is a good top that seals it off, like this one. So you could just go by the top and use it because it's universal, and it has, instead of having one ring, it's got like 3 different sizes, and you can use it on the pan you've already got and do the same thing with it and not have to buy, you know, the actual brazier. But this is 13 inches big. And we're going to let it cool for a few minutes. It's really pretty. And then we're going to slice it for our Chinese stir fry this week. That was easy. Simple, salt, pepper. Wasn't hard to cook or difficult. And now supper will be a breeze this week. There's our little ginger. I'm going to throw it in here. All right. Now you can see this pan is hot. So my chicken, I'm going to pour a little water in it so it's real even easier to clean. We're going to turn, of course, the eye off. And I'm going to put the lid back on it and let that steam, and it's going to just come right out real easy. You can save your drippings and make a gravy, of course, if you want to, but now this got a little bit too dark for my taste for gravy. And a lot of people are like, you're burning it. You have to turn it up on a high heat to get a good sear on chicken. So lots of times, if you make chicken like this, you wouldn't use what's left in the pan because it is kind of charcoaled, okay? But that's how you want it to look. It looks like it's been on the grill. And it's not been on the grill. And of course it's not going to taste charcoaly, but I just wanted to let you know that a lot of people, when they try to sear chicken, they don't get a good sear on it, and because they don't turn it up high enough to get a good sear on it. So this looks really good. I'm going to go ahead and taste it for y'all, and then of course when we come back and I make it for supper one night, I will show you how easy it's going to be. But I'm going to slice through here, and I'm going to see if I can taste that ginger at all. It's just chicken breast. That was so good. That chicken is so good, it'd be good on a plate just like that. So you can cook it like this for a meal and make some sides, or you can slice it up once it cools down a little bit. I'm gonna let it sit a minute so that the juices get in there good. And you can slice it up and put it in something and make a Chinese stir fry out of it if you want to, like I'm gonna do this week. How to sear chicken breast to use now or later. All right, I'm gonna pick this up and put it over there in the sink, and we're gonna clean it up. It is hot right now. So if you've got a white sink like I do, I had to reach, Chris. If you've got a white sink like I do, then you're gonna have to make sure you put a trivet in the bottom. I got some stainless steel ones, and I can't find any just like mine, but they're really nice to have to use for stuff like this. Now I'm putting cold water in it so that it cools it down as well. But I'm going to put it right here on my trivet, and I'm going to use the cold water to cool off the handles so that I can handle it. And you don't have to wait until it's completely cooled down to wash it. Just do like what I'm doing. You can see that in the bottom. It's going to be so easy to get out. I'm going to put just a little bit of liquid detergent. I'm going to put just a little bit of liquid detergent. This is actually Dawn in my Ajax holder. And I'm going to use my Lodge scrub brush, which I love. You can find that online as well. Everything I have you can find online. I love this Lodge brush. And it won't I don't think it'll scratch this at all. Even if it is made for cast iron, it's not too abrasive. I love it. I use it to wash my vegetables and everything. But look how easy this was to clean. Now the one that I have online is very similar. It is a non-stick granite surface, so it should be just as easy to clean as this one is. So you can see how nice it looks. And you can tell I have cut it a little bit on the bottom with utensils, but not a lot. It'll last for a long time.